Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2, yeah, y'all, let's get it, y'all. Part 2, yeah, y'all, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, let's get it. Let's get it, let's go. I said, yeah, I'm about to go holler at my bros. That's what I'm about to do. You know what I mean? I felt good. Because once I calculated everything in my mind, like, it was feeling like I love making a flip. Y'all just addicted to making a flip. Pause. Like, I was addicted to the money, man. Like, when opportunities come around, 70% of the time, it's a great opportunity, man. Like, that 30%, man, you might get messed over. Like, it just be like that, man. You know what I mean? So, like, I take my chances when it comes to stuff like this, man. So I felt good. I felt good. She like, look, after you holler at my people, she like, look, once we get it out of the way, she was like, by the end of this week, we're going to run them joints. We can get them, just go ahead and holler, set it up with your peoples. You know what I mean? That's a nail, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I'm like, that's a bet. So I get bro at the phone. He was like, he got his legs leaning over the top bunk, his top bunk, and I'm standing up. I'm like, I get him back the phone. He was like, hey, look, she turned you on, didn't she? She turned you on. I was like, damn. He was like, man, she got him up there eating, man. Bro up there eating, man, behind that junk. Every time the taxes come out. I'm like, for real, man. He was like, wait till you talk to him. Wait till you talk to him. I'm like, man, that's crazy. He was like, watch. He said, I'm about to go holler at my homies in 70 building. I said, this junk crazy, man. So I'm like, I'm gonna see what's going on first, man. You know what I mean? Check the landscape game. You know what I mean? Like, I was excited, but like I told y'all, it is a 30% of the chance that this can be some BS. But still though, like I have to take advantage of somebody asking me to do something that I feel like got some money involved. I don't gotta go to the VI, I don't gotta risk myself. The police ain't gonna know about this, and the COs ain't gonna know about this. This is strictly a money transfer place. So I'm like, man, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it, y'all. I promise y'all, man. So I went to sleep great. I laid down, you know what I mean? And I went to sleep good that night, man, because I'm like, I'm gonna holler at everybody. So we holler at my first homeboy, we gonna call him B. Holler at B with it. B even was like, yo, look, I'm gonna introduce you to my homies, man. Cause B was with the red team. B was like, I'm gonna introduce you to my homies. He was like, they gonna be with it. So when he said that kind of gave me like, not like I'm really using them. It wasn't like that. It was just that, like, I felt like, why bring my homeboys into this and they end up taking a crazy L if this can be a crazy L when I can just holler at the red team because bro said he already got prospects. So I was like, man, it kind of made sense. So I'm like, yo, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I was like, if it go through, I'm gonna holler at my bros, you know what I mean? I'm gonna holler at my bros. But I was like, I ain't doing nothing until I see if mines go through. I was like, if mines go through, then it's a lock, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. So bro gave me the play. He gonna holler at his red team members. All I gotta do is wait on that. So we locked back in the cell, you know what I mean? Her son, her son, fool, he's super happy, you know what I mean? Man, him getting even cooler, man. You know what I mean? I'm in the junk one day, I'm chilling. It's like she knew what he was doing because he talked to her a lot. I'm in the junk chilling, the same routine. I feel the junk vibrating in my pants. I'm like, go back in the cell. Mom Dukes again. I'm like we haven't done nothing since that first encounter. I promise you, man. So I'm ducking her. I'm like, that junk just ringing too. It's about almost like the last ring. The last ring was about to happen. Y'all know when the last ring was about to happen. I was like, I hit that junk. I was like, hello? She was like, what took you so long to answer the phone? I was like, I was busy. What's up? She was like, oh, so you don't want to talk to me now, huh? That's what you're going to do. You just going to hit and run. I was like, hit and run? She was like, I know what you was in there doing with those pictures, nasty. I'm like, man, look, man, what's up? She like, look, I ain't called for that, dude. But look, we can get back to that, but I ain't called for that. Look, I'm about to click my brother in. I'm like, all right, click him in. I go sit behind my cut, man. I get behind my cut, click him in. You hear all the noise in the background. I'm like, I'm in penitentiary and I'm talking to a dude in penitentiary, but like his noise, like, you know how it sounds when you talking to a dude in penitentiary when you know what I mean? Like that noise is, yo, man, I got that times for child. I hear all that in the background. I'm like, yo, you like, yo, Weezy? I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, bro, look, I'm telling you, bro, I done went bananas up here so much, I'm ready to get transferred to go do it at another spot. I said, bro, it's like that, man. He's like, bro, listen. He said, man, dudes don't want nothing but a couple $100, bro. for real, bro. He said, I'm giving dudes $200. I said, you giving dudes $200, bro? He said, yeah, I'm getting the high side. He said, I gotta pay sis. I said, man, this junk crazy. Like, bro, listen, if she lock in with you, bro, do it, bro. He was like, I'm telling you, bro, like, do your jump first. He was like, that's what I did. I ain't believe her either. Do your jump first. Get your 1250, gap it with her. Get your money, you know what I mean? And y'all go from there. I'm like, bro, that's what's up, man. I was like, man, it's lit like that over there, though. He was like, man, I'm telling you, bro, I'm about to get out of here soon, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's all wow, man. And I'm like, all right. She was like, all right, I'm gonna call you back, Weezy. I'm like, all right. So I let her finish talking to him. So after I got off the phone with her, yo, I promise, man, I was like, yo, this is crazy, right? I was like, man, like, it was one of those times, y'all. It was one of those times where I was feeling like, you know what I mean? Like, I scored. I scored, man. Like, y'all know I don't give y'all stories where y'all can predict, where y'all can basically predict about what's going to happen. But this was a time, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, I was feeling like this was a new hustle that was coming my way, y'all. So, boom. Basically, I scored, like I was saying, man. Like, I felt that way. I'm like, man, like, basically, I've been hustling in these prisons. I can sell la hash, pills. If anybody's feeling it, I can sell it, B. Like, that's what I'm telling myself, man. Like I've been going through this. I've been a hustler for years. And now, finally, I got to hustle where I ain't really got to, like, lift a muscle. I don't got to lift a muscle. That rhymes, don't it? I found a hustle where I ain't got to lift a muscle. It was crazy. So I'm like, man, this is how I'm feeling, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I find myself doing this in the mirror sometimes. Like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do though. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. That's what I'm gonna do with that joint, man. Like, for real, I'm gonna try to buy a roller. I was like, man, I'm gonna make so much money. I'm gonna buy a roller. Real talk, roller ain't go. This before dudes was giving rollers $1,000. I was like, man, I'm gonna get a roller $1,000 game. Man, I ain't trying to hit it. How you gonna turn me down for $1,000? I said, I'm gonna try to black out on this camp before I dip. That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna try to make $1 million, man. Forget it. It's my turn. I was like, but I need this flip. I need this flip right here, man. So we chilled out. I ain't do nothing for that rest of it. So we chilled. Later on that day, mama ain't say nothing. That next morning, he told me to holler at her. I hollered at her. She was like, look, give me your information. I give her my information. You know what I mean? I give her my information. She take my information. She like, okay, look, it's going to take 3-4 days. It's going to take about 3-4 days. She was like, because the way I'm going to file it, I'm going to do the rapid refund game. I'm like, all right, that's a bet. She like, all right, you good. So don't be on my neck. Don't be down on me trying to get the money. She was like, because when I get the money, it's when you get the money. She was like, then when I get the money, I'm going to take my cut out the money, then I'm going to send the money wherever you want to. I'm like, that's a bet. Just make sure everything go the way it's supposed to go. That's all I'm asking. You know what I mean? So I give her the joint. So like through the first couple of days, man, I'll be lying to y'all if I didn't feel like something was shaky about this, man. I'm like, man, like, I shouldn't be giving nobody my social security number, man. Like, what is wrong with me, man? Like, if my mama knew I was doing this, man, she'd probably smack me on the back of my head, man. Like, what you giving somebody your social security number for, man? Like, you can't be that stupid. But I was, because I was that ambitious. I seen light at the end of the tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, it was a stack of money right there. I just had to run through it and get to it, man. That's it. Like, when I see green, like my vision, like my mind, all that changes, man. So like, I'm trying to get to this money. Sometimes I take crazy chances to get to the bag. That's just how that go, man. So like, I still wasn't looking at it like this was messed up. You know what I mean? Like, this is gonna be crazy. We on the second day. You know what I mean? It's the second day. So bro, see me, he like, bro, you been looking serious last couple days, bro. I know it, bro. I know you, Weezy. After you mess with the la-la, you be all happy-go-lucky. And when you ain't got the la-la, you all in the bad mood. He was like, ever since you all let Mom Dukes, even when you get the la-la, you still be looking like you in a bad mood. I'm like, for real, bro? He like, yeah, man, relax, chill out, man. He was like, well, you think she gonna put her son in danger? And I thought of when he said that, I'm like, man, like, I'm thinking about green and this money so much, man. I didn't even know I might have a future hostage, y'all. So boom. I wasn't even thinking that, because at the end of the day, I want my bread. Ain't no way in the world she gonna play with my social security number and my bread with her son in my room. It's impossible. It's impossible, man. So like, I was so clouded by money. I promise you, I wasn't even thinking that. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, this is mama, but still though, I wasn't thinking like it's crazy, man. Like, if she got crazy, man, she already know her son gonna get pulverized. Like, I hope she know that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, this junk crazy, man. When he said that, I was like, go ahead, bro, man. What you talking about, man? He was like, nah. He was like, bro, what you think, bro? The more money she get, the more money I get. He was like, me and my mom like sisters, man. He was like, I know she like you. I'm like, what? He was like, man, I know she like you, man. He was like, man, look, Mom Duke's a freak too, man. I'm telling you, I was like, man, go ahead, bro, man. He was like, bro, nah. He jumped off the bed. He was like, bro, I'm being honest with you, bro. He was like, man, my mama like sisters. I'm like, bro, listen, all right, that's cool, but still though, like, you know what I mean? Like, what you talking about, bro? What is you talking about, man? He was like, nah, you good. I'm just letting you know you good. You good, bro. Like, quit stressing. I'm like, all right, man, I ain't tripping, man. So I let it be. Third day rolled around. You know what I mean? I ain't say nothing no more. I'm trying not to look as serious as what he said I was looking. You know what I mean? I'm trying to change it up. I'm trying to be different about what's going on at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So that third day was hectic, but it wasn't that hectic, man. It wasn't super duper hectic, man. Fourth day rolled around. I'm out in the pod making a bowl pizza. I'm down there making a bowl pizza dolo. I'm getting my crust right. You know what I mean? Getting that junk perfect, putting it back in the microwave, cooking the crust again, letting it rock for about a minute and a half, gang. You know what I mean? Right there watching it. I see him come to the door. He like, cause if it's a phone for me and he on the phone, he don't come out the cell and be like, hey, Weezy, come here. He ain't gonna do nothing like that because everybody in the pod gonna be like, hey, Weezy, come here. It's gonna look like we got a phone, even though people might still think we got a phone. You still gotta move correct. So he came to the till. He like, he leaned over to Joe. He was like, if he finally caught eye contact with me, he was like, he went back and said, I was like, I pinned the junk though. I was over here. I was like, making my bowl piece. I'm like, I kind of got a little smirk, y'all. My word. I was like this. I seen him. I was like, 30 more seconds on that microwave game, y'all. You know what I mean? Put it in there a little bit more. I'm back on the steps. I was like this. I did the happy run up the steps. I'm like, I got them stuff super fast at the end. Hit the corner. I get in the cell. He was like, I scared him when I walked in. He was like, hey. He gave me the phone. I'm like, who this? He was like, my mom. I'm like, hello? She was like, what's up, man? I was like, what's up? What's good? You got some good news for me? She was like, yeah, look, I already took my money, so where you want me to send your money? I said, what is 6 1/4? She was like, look, I had to give somebody 100. So she was like, look, it's 5 1/4. I was like, 5? What happened to 6 1/4? I thought we were spitting the 12.50. She was like, look, you don't want 5 1/4? I'm like, yeah, all right, man. She was like, sometimes you gotta pay to play, like just somebody that help do the thing. So I'm like, dang, you paying through though? She was like, yeah. I'm like, all right, man, that's what's up, man. I was like, look, just go get a green dot for that money, man. She was like, all right, I'm gonna go get you. I'm gonna get 2 cars. They're gonna be 2 cars for $250. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, you gonna keep the quarter too? She like, for gas. I'm like, dang, you charging for everything? She was like, I'll make up for it later. I'm like, yeah, I bet you. I turned my back on her son, but he already gave me the green light, but I turned my back on him. I'm happy she got the bread, but I'm all cocky now, right? She was like, I'll make up for it later. I turned my back on him. I was like, how you gonna make up for that, dude? What you talking about? She was like, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I got some pictures for you, and I could do action while we on the phone too. I'm like, what? She like, yeah. She was like, look, tonight, let's make a date tonight. We just made a play. Let's celebrate. I'm like, let's celebrate then. She was like, well, look though, put your homeboys on standby for next Friday. I'm like, how many? She was like, as many as possible. She was like, don't forget to get your cut, and you know what me and you do, so just make sure everything is situated. I'm like, all right, I got you. She was like, look. I was like, what's up? She was like, I appreciate you, baby. I was like, all right. She was like, she blew a kiss at me. Like I felt the kiss. Like in my soul, like when she blew a kiss, that jump was like, I felt it. She like, I was like, man, go ahead with that, man. She put Fu back on the phone. I was like, all right, I get Fu the phone. He finished talking to his mom. I get off the phone. I'm like, y'all crazy. I was like, what I'm about to do with these green dots though? I'm like, this junk is bananas right here. I was like, yo, this is wild right here, man. I was like, this is crazy. I was like, what I'm gonna do? I gotta say this. I was like, first, I'm gonna go spend me $100 on some Lala though. That's a lot, y'all. So boom, nuts. I'm about to have a 5-ball. I'm like, man, I'm about to go spend some Lala. That's what I'm about to do. I go holler at a dude, make a play. I go get me and bro some spoons. You know what I mean? He's straight. Bro in there straight. That bro ain't doing nothing but blowing. You know what I mean? We coolin'. I'm talking to Mom Dukes. Later on that night, I feel the jump vibrating game. Bro out in the pod. All that jump playing Scrabble with the old head. I'm in the cell dolo. Cut up game. That's a lot. Cut was up. I ain't even gonna lie. Mom Dukes was a maniac. She was a maniac, man. That's my word, man. I'm laying behind the cut. Man, I ain't even gonna lie, man. That don't sound like the waves in the water game, y'all. So boom. So she finished me fast, is basically what I'm saying. She finished me ASAP. I'm talking ASAP 3 minutes game. Number 1, I was out of there. You hear me? Cut was back down, man. I was fast back then. I was a 2 minute brother game. It was crazy, man. But She was playing fair. Like, to have that luxury, it was crazy. I'm getting money and getting money with her. Like, that I'm getting money and money with her. That was wild. Like, I was in a great situation. I was good, man. So next day come around, she had the cards. She had her cards. She give me the 500. It was 250 jumps. So she did right by my book. I ain't gonna lie. She did right by me. I ain't had no complaints, man. Like she was giving me the best of both worlds, man. Getting to the bag, and you know what I mean? Dolo shot, man. I'm telling you, man, I felt like I was on top of the world. I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I was the Frank White of goddamn Lawrenceville, y'all. So I already started thinking of a master plan. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna holler at the bros now. I'm gonna go holler at bro with the red team, and I'm gonna tell him give me 10 names. I'm gonna give him $300 a piece for each one of them names. So I was like, if he give me 10, that ain't nothing, you know what I mean? That ain't nothing but 3 bands. I was like, there ain't nothing but 3 bands. I was like, I'm making the free 200. I'm making the free 200 off 10. So that's 2 bands. So I'm like, man, this is a play right here. This is a play and this is a plan. So I couldn't wait to holler at bro. I see him. He was like, what's up? I'm like, yo, I call him in the morning, mess with the Lala. We hitting the Lala. He was like, what's up? You got some Lala? I was like, nah, I'm gonna cop some Lala. Hitting the Lala. I'm like, look, it's time, bro. He was like, for real? I said, bro, it went smooth. How you think I get the Lala? He said, for real, bitch. He said, for real, bitch? I said, damn right, bitch. It's good. Nigga, I said, nigga, touchdown. You hear me? I said, nigga, touchdown. He was like, look, that's all I need to hear. He was like, look, I just been waiting on you. He whipped out a paper. I see all the names. I said, how many names is this? He was like, 15. I said, nah, bro. I said, that's too many, bro. He was like, I thought you said the more the better. I said, I know, but look, just do 10. I said, what you getting out of this? I said, because look, we got to give her half of the money. I said, it's 1,200. We got to give her half of the 12. You know what I mean? So I said, 600. So I said, what are you getting out of the deal? Because I know you got to look out for your niggas. He was like, don't worry about them. He said, they going to get money. They going to get money. You just make the play. He said, all I want back is 3 bands. For you going to do 10, just give me back 3 bands. I'm like, bro, listen, that's a lot. So I'm like, look, watch the door. He watched the door. He already knew I had a phone too. I called. I'm like, yo, look, bro, I'm right here. I was like, you ready? She was like, yeah, let me get something to write with. I was like, you don't want me to text you? She was like, nah, just tell me manually. I'm like, all right. So I sat there right by bro. And I gave her all the names. Y'all. So she took down all the names. I was like, all right, I'm gonna holler at you. So when I hang up, bro was like, man, look, just let me know when everything goes smooth. You know what I mean? Just let me know when everything goes smooth, man. I'm like, yeah, that's a lot, bro. Like she came through for me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you know definitely, man. So we chilled. We just waiting. Like, you know what I mean? Like before he left, he was like, what, like a week? I was like, nah, like 4 days, bro. You know what I mean? Like 4 days, B. I hit him with the pay the full check, nah, like 4 days, B. He was like, for real? I said, yeah, like 4 days, B. He was like, all right. So he slid. So I'm happy. So fool come back up the steps. He was like, what's up? Were you hustling, ain't you? I was like, you know what? I was like, your mama told me to get all these names. She said, oh yeah, see, you doing it like how my uncle doing it, bro. You might as well. I said, look, let me ask you something. He was like, what? I said, why you ain't doing this? He said, man, because, man, like dudes will think I'm sweet, man. Dudes will try me like I don't need it. My mama getting it. I don't gotta do it. My mama doing it. So I'm like, you know what I mean? That's like that right. I'll be lying to y'all if that right there kind of like wasn't. I still was like, like bro, like all this free money out here, bro. You trying to tell me you ain't trying to get none of it, huh? You know what I mean? But like, I don't know how this played out. Like this shit crazy. So I'm like, man, it's all good, man. It's all good though, man. He like, yeah, bro, get right. Get right, nigga, get right. I'm like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? So he knew I made the play with the red team. He knew all of that. So I ain't even gonna lie, 4 days went by like this. Man, that joint went by like this, y'all. Man, that joint flew. Man, 4 days went by so fast, man. I promise you 4 days was up. When 4 days was up, it was still like lunchtime. I'm going to chow. I see bro from the red team. He see me when our pod go to chow. He in my pod, but like we didn't really talk that much all the time. Like he just came, done business transactions with me, used the job a couple times. But we would kick it sometime. When he see me, he like, what's up, bro? I'm like, nah, I ain't shit. Yeah, I ain't hear shit. Yeah, he like, it's been 4 days, right? I was like, yeah, that's the 4th day right here, so he should hear something today. He was like, all right, let me know. All right, bet. So the whole day go by. I promise you, the whole day go by. Shh. I'm like, yo, man. You know what I mean? Talk to his mama, nah, it ain't come back yet. I'm waiting on it. It's still pending. All them joints still pending, but it's a go. So like, just be on standby. I'm like, all right, that's what's up, man. I said, like, this what you gotta do. I said, you gotta go get 3 cars for $1,000. I said 3 green dot cars for $1,000 once you finish. I said, you keep the rest of the job. I don't even want nothing off the deal. Cause I started thinking like for real though, like Like, I'll be greedy to try, like, bro, getting into the deal. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like looking out for her, like, she'll look out for me when I come with, like, yo, look, here go my little 4 different names right here. I got 4 names right here, man. Look, but this is what we gonna do. You can't get half off this one. Like, you know what I mean? Negotiate with her, because she acting like she like me. So I declined of getting anything from the red team at that particular moment. So I just told her to get $3,000 green dot cards. She was like, all right, got you. You know what I mean? So fifth day rolled around, early in the day. See, bro, what's up? I'm like, bro, I ain't hear nothing. He like, man, look, call her, bro. I'm like, yeah, you right, bro. I'm gonna call her, man. I was like, look, when we come out for chow, come to my cell. You know what I mean? So when I go upstairs to get ready for chow, I seen Foo in the cell. I'm like, what's up, bro? You know, what's up? I was like, man, what your mama doing, man? I was like, man, see, that's why I don't like middlemaning, man. He was like, man, look, you gotta trust the process. Man, trust the process, bro. I'm like, bro, all right, man. But look, though, bro, what I'm saying is, bro, like, I don't like owing people, bro. Like, I don't usually go through this type of pressure. You know what I mean? He was like, you good, Weezy, you good. I'm like, all right, man, we gonna, you know what I mean? Nothing happened that whole 5th day. 6th day rolled around. Now the red team, dude from red team looking like, damn, bro, wait. You know what I mean? Call a nigga mom. She like, I'm still waiting. What you want me to do? I'm still waiting. I'm like, yo, listen, I got these dudes, man, da. She like, well, they gotta wait. Tell them they gotta wait. I ain't bucking. Like, you think I'm gonna put my son in that predicament? I ain't bucking. So I'm like, this shit crazy. I'm like, man, this shit wild as a bitch, man. Like this shit wild. Like, but still though, like, I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be like this. I ain't gonna carry it like this. I'm gonna still think positive, because like I say, it's a 30% chance that this can be BS. It's a 70% chance that I'm gonna get some money off this, man. I thought I was gonna get 2 bands out that play. That's over with. After the 4th day, it was feeling like, man, like it could be crazy, but still though, I was still trying to remain positive. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, 6th day roll around. 6th day come around, man. Call his mama. His mama is not answering. His mama didn't answer. So, mama at? I don't know, bro. He called her, she ain't answer. So he ain't looking like he trying to check in, trying to dip. He ain't looking like he trying to do any of that. You know what I mean? But still, his mama's missing in action. So I'm like, so crazy, man. Like, this is wild right here, man. Like, this is wild right here, man. Like real talk, man. So, you know, dude from the red team, he know me. You know what I mean? Like, he like, yo, bro, look, real talk, all jokes aside, like, this one of them times, like, I'm mad, but it's like, for real though, bro, because, you know, one of them names was mine. So he was like, I'm mad, but it's still like, it ain't like, you know what I mean? You took money from us or took money from me. So, like, I rock with you enough to know that this ain't really on you. He said, but you know, everybody can be larceny in a situation like this. Even you, though. He was like, but I trust you, though, so I know. I said, bro, listen, trust me, bro. I said, trust me, bro. She did my junk. I said, bro, look. My junk came through. I wasn't even gonna do nothing until my junk came through. He was like, your junk was the only one that came through. I was like, I only gave her my junk. He was like, yeah, that's crazy. Where the rest of the junks at then? I'm like, bro, I don't know. You know what I mean? So he like, man, that's crazy, man. I'm like, man, for real, man. I was like, man, I'm about to go pull up on her son ass, y'all. So boom. He was like, I'm coming with you. I'm like, come on. We go up the steps like some madman. We was like this. We had theme music going up the steps. That joint would be like, we got to the top. We started walking. That's my cell. I ain't got to knock. Open the door. He was in that bitch. He was about to pee. He was like, oh, what's up, big bro? I'm like, yo, look. Hey, bro, what the fuck your mom had, bro? Like, real talk, bro. Blood dude rolling. He was like, he looked at him coming in. He was looking. He was like, blood. Red team member closed the door. He was like, yo, where your mama at, bro? I was like, yo, listen, bro, like, this is the time to be honest, bro. I was like, if your mama bucking on this, bro, and she playing some old crazy shit, planning a crazy, I said, this is the time to be honest. Because I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna black out, bro. Like, real talk, bro. I don't like when people buck on me, bro. He was like, Weezy, look, man, what you trying to get mad at me for, Weezy? I don't know anything can happen. You don't think I'm worried about my own mama? I'm worried about my own mama. She ain't answering the phone for me. What you think I ain't worried about her? I try to call for the wall phone. I'm like, bro, she ain't answering the phone. He like, she's not answering the phone. Blood dude like, I believe him. I was like, you believe him? I was like, man, all right, let me holler at some blood dude dip. I'm like, bro, listen, bro. All jokes aside, call somebody that know your mama right now. I shoved the phone in his chest. I'm like, and he was like, I was like, bro, call somebody that know your mama right now, bro. Right now, bro. I was looking like that too. Right now, bro. He was like, I'm gonna call my girl. Hey, where mama at? You ain't heard from me either. All right. gonna call my uncle. My other uncle. I said, well, you got another uncle? He said, my other uncle. Hey, uncle, what my man? Yeah, I'm good. He ain't heard from him. I grabbed the phone. I was like, man, give me this shit. I was like, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Dude was like, hello? I was like, yo, listen, you Tammy brother? He was like, yes. I was like, yo, look, man. Tammy just did some old BS, man. She owed me a lot of money. She got me in a cell with her son. I'm trying to control myself, man, but I'm about to snap out, man. She's not answering her phone. So I suggest you call your sister and tell her to answer the phone before I snap out in here, man. I'm letting you know now. He was like, what? Before you do what? You ain't gonna touch my nephew. You ain't touch my nephew and see what happened. I'm like, what? Fuck you mean see what happened? He was like, touch my nephew and see what happened. Touch my nephew and see what happened. I'm like, touch your nephew and see what happened. Touch your nephew and see what happened. All you heard was the phone drop. That's my word. Phone drop. That's all he probably heard was when the phone dropped. I heard, bah! I smacked the shit out of goddamn fool ass, y'all. So boom. Fool was like, man, what the fuck, man? One motion, I smacked him. Bah! I grabbed the phone. I was like, hey, listen, man. Hey, look, man, I ain't playing no more, man. You better holler at her, man, see where the fuck she at, man. He was like, look, I don't know where she at. I don't know where she at. I said, man, he was like, look, you touch my nephew again, I'm gonna put the police on your ass. I know where the fuck y'all at. I'm like, man, fuck you, nigga. Call the police, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Hold that shit up, this my word. Fuck your woman, nigga. He was like, oh no, Weezy, man, what the fuck you doing, man? I was like, man, fuck that shit, man. The hell is wrong with you, man? You better tell your mama, man. I was like, man, this shit crazy. I'm scared now. I go down the steps. I dip out the cell. I go down the steps like this. I'm like, I haul ass down the steps. I got there, see the old head. I'm like, yo, let me holler at you. I go in the cell. He was like, what's up? I said, bro, I need you to hold you to count. He was like, why? I said, man, cuz, man. He was like, I'll tell you later. I get on the jack. You know what I mean? I come back out. You know what I mean? I stand in the pod. I see the red team member dude. He was like, what's up? I said, man, I smacked the shit out of my celly, man. He was like, for real, bro? I said, man, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, I for real. I was like, for real. I probably overreacted, bro. I was like, but I'm mad. This lady done bucked on us, bro. I said, it's impossible for all her family members don't know where the hell she at, man. Her ass ain't in the damn grave. I said, they supposed to know where the hell she at. He was like, what if something did happen to Weezy? I'm like, I started feeling bad, but the whole time I didn't care. Cause I'm like, this shit crazy, man. So I promise y'all, man, the lady never answered. Man, this lady never answered her goddamn phone, man. I waited 2 more days. Man. My word, like the whole time I've been in there with her son. I've been trying to beat information out of his ass. And I give it to bro. Like a bro watching this, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like he was a soldier. Like he never gave his mama up, man. He didn't give his mama up, man. Like I try not to beat him like he bruising, but like I just kept smacking him in his damn head, man. Like sometimes, man, like I wasn't even sleeping in that shit, man. For those 2 days, I'll probably sleep when he leave out the cell. That's my word. I had the door locked. Tell the CO don't open the door. I'm using the bathroom. Going that junk trying to take her now. I won't even trust in him, man. My word, man. So he was just like, man, I don't know where she at. I don't know where she at. I was like, man, fuck that shit. Every now and then I'll come in with the phone. Call her, nigga. Call her. No answer game, man. I promise you, man. I see the red team dude. He like, man, shit crazy. He like, man, she got you, bro. I'm like, what you mean? He like, man, she got you, bro. I was like, how she got me? He was like, cuz she did your name, knowing that, oh, once you get the one joint, that was gonna get you thirsty. That was gonna have you, you know what I mean, going to get those 15 names. You know what I mean? Get those 15 joints. Like, that's what she wanted, bro. Those 10, 15 joints. He said that was a big score. He said, bro, 1250 times 10, nigga. Do the math, bro. He said she made damn near 13 grand. I was like, I was like, she damn sure did. I was like, whoa. I was like, she ran the Ponzi scheme on me. Let me holler at her brother and nod away. He telling me it's like that and it's this and that. He was like, no, I asked some people on the street. He was like, that is a play. He said, people is doing that play. People that know how to do it, they doing that play. He was like, but she just bucked. I'm like, man, shh, that's like, bro, don't put that in my head, man. You know what I mean? Don't put that in my head. As we talking, I look, I see, goddamn, my roommate, he coming out, he got his blue shirt on. It's a Tuesday, he got his blue shirt on. He dressed, he coming down the chair, he hit the steps like this. He's like, he go to the button, hit the booth, he hit the button. Woo. She let him out. He slide. I go back upstairs, look out the window. Bro walking towards the child. Bro going there. Bro disappeared. Man. I promise you, man. That nigga dipped. Goddamn. This nigga been gone. I forgot where this nigga was at because I'm down there so stressed out. When it was time to lock down, I go in the cell. I forgot he had left early. Man, when I go in the cell, he ain't in there. I'm like, shit crazy, man. I'm like, man, this shit wild as a bitch, man. I'm like, this motherfucker, man. Word. Goddamn, it says staff account. Top tier. They started on top tier. I'm like, oh, this nigga ain't coming back. My word, they come through and count. They get to my cell. Hey, look, pack your roommate stuff up. I'm like, packing stuff up for what? He's like, cuz he went to the hole. I was like, what did he go to the hole for? He was like, he ain't safe. He just wanted to go in the hole. I'm like, man, this shit crazy, y'all. So boom. That's when I really felt that I really got scammed. You know what I mean? Like I know what y'all gonna say, bro. You gotta be on point. You gotta be on point. I'm in prison. I'm trying to make a play. The lady gave me my money. I was trying to make more. That's all I was trying to do, man. Bro, go to the hole. Bro, go to the hole. I don't see bro no more. So my word, he got me, man. The man got me, man. I ain't gonna lie. The scam, he got me. His mama got me. The scam was completed. Like, it was completed. There was nothing I could do, man. These people that told me to pack his stuff. This is where I go. This TV fool had a 13-inch. He bought a 13-inch from somebody on Lawrenceville because Lawrenceville had different 13 inches. They had the ones with the remote control, so he bought the one with the remote control. They had Magnavox. Man, I promise you, man, I went to his TV, poured some water in that bitch. All you started hearing was, I unplugged it. You know what I mean? But that junk still was kind of like, you heard, that junk sound like this. I was like, yeah. I went into his sweatpants. I was like, I got that nigga sweatpants, man. That's my word. I stuck that joint in my pants. I was like, I shimmied in his joints. I was like, dude, I'm trying to start looking around. I got his photo book. Word, I got his photo book. I seen a picture of him and his mom. I tore it up in the middle. I seen another one. I started ripping them joints. You gonna remember me? You bucked on me. You gonna remember this though? Yeah, nigga, fuck wrong with you. It's my word. Got his toothbrush. Put his toothbrush in my pants, y'all. It's my word. Start shimmying that joint. Savage mode. I'm like this. What's wrong with this nigga, man? Put his toothbrush back. Yeah, fuck around me. I got this nigga deodorant. God damn it. I was like, yeah, fuck around this nigga. Threw it in the toilet. Took a pee. My word, I peed on this deodorant. It went out the top. Peed on that junk. My word, peed on that junk, man. Grabbed it out the toilet on some savage game. Dried it off. Put it back in his property. And I was like, yeah, he got a nice gift waiting on him. Hell is wrong with him, man? Yeah, and started looking for some more stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this nigga mail. Yeah, let me get this mail, nigga. You ain't taking mail with you, nigga. Yeah, as soon as the police leave, nigga, I'm gonna cut this shit up and put it in the goddamn toilet of doom, nigga. Toilet, suck anything up. That's what I'm gonna do to his damn mail. Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga bucked on me, man. I was mad as shit, man. They ran a whole play on me. I got scammed in penitentiary, man. That shit was crazy, man. When people came and got his shit with shit everywhere in the room. He was like, where's shit at, Mike? I was like, I'm getting it together now. Goddamn it. I rubbed that nigga goddamn t-shirts all in my nuts. I done went crazy. That nigga got shit everywhere. I'm like, I get it together, threw it in the laundry bag. Trash bag that shit. Here you go. He's like, that's everything. I'm like, yeah. As soon as he left him like this on the toilet with his mom and them letters, his sister letters, his girl letters. Nigga bucked on me, man. I ain't give a shit, you hear me? I stopped caring, man. Came downstairs the next day, man. We finally came out. Came downstairs, man. I seen the red team dude. I was like, yo, look, bro. On some just keeping it 100, bro. Like, look, here. I gave him the other card, the 250 jank. I gave him the 250. I was like, look, I know they ain't making up for what happened. I said, at least y'all can go get some la-la, bro. And I was like, look, bro. I gave him some la-la, too. I hit him off. He was like, man, look, bro. I was like, bro, she got me, bro. He was like, I know, bro. I know, bro. I was like, you think I got you then? He was like, no, hell no, I ain't never think you was you, bro. He was like, man, I'm just telling you people slick. I was like, I know, man, they got it, man. Got bro up, went about my way. You know what I mean? I paid my tab, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep my name solid. And that's what I did. Even though they bucked on me, man, I kept my name solid, man. I never seen bro again, man. I never seen that guy again, man. That shit was crazy. If I see him on the street, when I smack his head off, nah, man, that's old, man. Even though he got me, I wouldn't do it, man. I don't know what I'll do. Y'all know I'm a psycho, man. But nigga got me, man. Nigga got me, man. I wasn't proud of it, man. But that was a crazy situation. That's the end of the damn story, though. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all know the count, man. Stay your ass out the way for you can stay out here with your family. Period, man. But y'all know the count. This was the Thursday banger game. So what I need y'all to do with this one, like, share, subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe. and stay your ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.